What's going on, guys? It is Steve with another video today. Today we're talking about Peter Pan's Flight over at the Magic Kingdom in Fantasyland. If you're not familiar, Peter Pan's Flight had gone down for a rehab last month. Last month. It was scheduled to reopen, I believe, next week, but actually, surprise, surprise, it opened early. It opened today. And it actually opened with a change that folks caught on to right away, which was that the Neverland Tribe scene had been changed. The original Neverland Tribe scene was with the chief and some drummers, kind of depicting stereotypical in that era, like Native American scenes or whatever, which through 2024 eyes might be considered controversial or not so nice or whatever. And so I guess this is all part of Disney's, I believe it's called the Stories Matter group, who kind of go through now like the attractions in and around Disney parks, as well as films and shows and stuff of in the past or whatever, looking for these type of things that may be considered offensive to modern audiences. And I guess this would be one of those. This would fall into that category, and I can see that one. I can definitely see it. So they changed the scene, and now you can see what the new scene looks like, which is Tiger Lily, and actually she's dancing with her grandmother, I believe that's what it is. Make sure that, yes, that's supposed to be her grandmother that she is dancing with. And then you have the other it's all boys or men, right? 2 men and a child. Yeah, 2 men and a child playing the drums. So definitely like kind of toning down some of that a little bit. So kind of moving away that stereotypical depiction of Native Americans from that era or whatever. And also, if you notice too, they redid the teepees, right? The teepees are recolored too. There's a turtle now, the claw, and I'm assuming the star is one of those, should be the star to Neverland. Yeah, I think that's what that should be depicting, which is actually pretty cool. But actually I'm reading it here. It says that the scene features, this is from Disney, the scene features the Neverland Tribe's Harvest Celebration. That's what it is, Harvest Celebration, with Tiger Lily performing by the fire with her great-grandmother. Okay, not grandmother, great-grandmother. And yeah, they're spinning on like a turntable. Her great-grandmother is not in the film, I don't think, no. And I don't think there's any mention of any like celebration, harvest celebration. So this is kind of like an added scene into the movie or whatever, something added in that's not in the movie, which is fine. I think they actually did fine with this. Disney's kind of gotten bashed a lot here over the last couple of weeks for some of their decision making or possible decision making. And I think this one's okay. I think they did a pretty good job with this. So, they've got, I think it's called the Stories Matter. Should be called the Stories Matter group. They're the ones I believe that were the ones that were like, Splash Mountain, we got to do something about that. That one's got some issues, and now it's Tiana's Bayou Adventure. They're the ones that would go through the Jungle Cruise and change some of those scenes that could be controversial or a little bit offensive and so forth, and some other things in and around the parks and so forth. And also, they're the ones that, like when you're watching your Disney Plus movies, especially from the older era, where there could be things interpreted as culturally insensitive or offensive, however you want to say it, they'll put those disclaimers or whatever on the screen before you watch the film. So yeah, I mean, I actually just recently went and rewatched Peter Pan, the film, with my daughter, who had never seen it. So it was her first time watching it, and I hadn't watched it in probably a couple of years. I don't even know. It's been a long time. And when you go back and rewatch it with 2024 eyes, there are definitely some depictions that I would say would be offensive today. But I think that happens a lot. Anytime you look at things, or a lot of time, not any time, but a lot of time when you look at things in history with current eyes and current cultural norms, you can find things that are offensive today, but in that era, maybe they were not, or they were not viewed as offensive. But I understand this one, and I think Disney did a good job. I think they did a good job. It looks cool. It still is Tiger Lily doing her thing. I'm not sure why they didn't put the chief back in there. That one I'm not sure. And forgive me. I don't remember the name of the chief. I know it's a long one, but I can't remember. But I'm not sure why the chief wouldn't have been put back in the scene. But maybe there was a reason for that, and I'm just not sure. But anyway, guys, yeah. I'm sure like this will continue over the years and stuff, it's slowly implementing, or slowly these changes take place or whatever. Like I said, Jungle Cruise was last year. Of course, the big one was Splash Mountain, and I'm sure there'll be more as time rolls on or whatever. So yeah, let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? Are you happy with the change? Do you think it was necessary or unnecessary? Do you think? Let me know in the comments too if like there's something else at the parks or whatever that you don't think's been addressed that maybe could be addressed, whether you agree with it or not. But you think that you could see it down the line in the future having to be addressed at some point. But yeah, I think this one's okay in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think this one was good. I think it's fine. Like the scene is still there. The worst thing would be just to, in my opinion, just to remove the Native American scene altogether from the attraction. That type of thing I don't think is good. But making it less offensive or making it non-offensive and removing those stereotypes or whatever, I think is very good. So that's my opinion. I want to know what y'all's opinion is in the comments down below. Guys, that's a wrap on the video. It was a quick, short one, more like a little update. Let's call it an update. But anyway, make sure you sub to the channel. Notifications are on. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big old thumbs up. It helps us out. And I'll be looking for your comments down below. I read them all. I read them all and I try to comment on them all. So take care. Have a great one. See you guys on the next video. Bye.